But we found these guys. Probably gonna be easier to take them out. A box from the dark web. Let's catch them up. Woo! With Catch 'em All Fishing with Zak Catchem.
Look at this fish.
Catch 'em up. Guys, this is literally a box from the dark web. I bought these. These are albino arowanas, they're supposed to be, but I bought them off literally the dark web. Now these were $100 each, which is a really good price for these albino arowanas. And I wanted them ever since, you know, the devil came, the air devil, bird devil, pterodactyl came and just tore my 3 guys up that I grew out. So we're gonna see if this was a good purchase or not, but it was so cheap I just couldn't resist giving it a shot. There's 3 bags in here. They definitely gave me something. The shipping, it said it was 1 day overnight. Are you alive? Oh, I think we're good. Can barely see them in here.
Where's the water blue?
It's to keep all the bacteria and everything aside. They're pretty, I can see them. Can you guys see these things? They are beautiful. They are albino arowanas. All right, so it's gonna be tough to see on camera for sure, but
you can see them.
You can see them? But they are absolutely beautiful little guys. But sometimes, one time I had 3 albino arowanas I got from even my friend Rod, and 2 of them were perfectly albino, but the third one actually turned into a regular arowana. It was so weird. But all these guys look pretty healthy. What I'm gonna do now, oh yeah, I can see them from the top. But what I'm gonna do now, look at the top of this one. On the white, maybe you could see it better. Probably not. It's probably gonna be easier to take them out. So it's really chilly right now in South Florida, really chilly. But I do have the water, the lake water connected over here. So I'm gonna acclimate these guys with my little grow out pen. And I'm gonna keep these guys safe. Come on. All right, we have our 3 little gems here. I can't even believe what we found these things. I gotta share the website with you guys, but I'm too spooked. I mean, we did get it, so I guess it was legitimate. But when I say the dark web, it was like the little, like, crappiest website. It's so funny, but we found these guys, and they are beautiful. So sick. Off the dark web, literally. I can't even believe it. So we have 3 albino arowanas as far as I know. They look albino. I haven't taken them out yet. But right now, I made this the other day. I made a couple of these. This is a deeper one. It has smaller holes, so they can't fit through these holes. And we have a bunch of guppies in here. I also don't want these things just eating every single guppy. But the smaller guppies will go in here and they will get sacrificed. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm going to actually, I'm gonna put it on the other side. Let's go over here. Come on with me. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and push this bad boy down. Our pocs aren't gonna like it too much, but they won't mind the visitors once these guys are all the way grown. And as you can see, I have a little bit of a lip. The arowanas will be able to jump out, but I'll show you how these guys won't be able to jump out of the bigger pond just in like in any amount of time because they're so small. But yeah, right now, right here, these guys are going to acclimate. And then we'll show you them in just a minute. The water is super warm, although the air temperature is about 50 degrees right now out here, which is not too bad for what you guys up north are experiencing. But you know, if South Florida, like I'm like, trust me. Let's give this a quick zip tie. Nice and loose. That'll be that. And that's gonna float along and that won't drift away. Actually, maybe we'll make it a little tighter just so it's not drifting all around the place. I'll be able to reach these guys. The water is so warm. Oh look, we have a visitor. Hello! Hello, what are you doing out here? Go back to your cage. But yeah, so check this out what I did over here, guys. Actually, you can stay where you are. I'm gonna show you this really quick. We just put a grate on this. Since we put all these guppies in, we don't want anything going back into the lake. bunch of minnows and guppies. So obviously we put smaller holes. We had this all opened up, so we put these on, don't lose any fish. We also put them over here, check this out. Over here we also put a second layer of grates, so we have some guppies over here, so we can have a bunch of little tiny fish that come and eat on the surface. I don't know if when we put our largemouth bass, which is ready to go in this tank, which we are going to do that in a minute, I don't know if our largemouth will eat the guppies, but they might eat some of the little orange ones when they get a little bit bigger in size. Largemouth bass, I've caught them on little minnows, so I don't trust it, but I guess we're gonna find out together. Hopefully, you know, he does pretty well with the smaller minnows since we'll be feeding him on a daily basis, but I'm not sure off the top hand how he'll react to the smaller guppies. You can see in here, we have a bunch of guppies. Actually, you might be actually able to see with the camera. If you look straight down, the horde of our minnows that we caught in the trap looks great. It's right in the middle of it. I hear the pacu coming up too. Look at the pacu looking at us. Can't see it. Yeah, but anyway. So we put all these covers on all this so the water could flow out. You can see over here the water's flowing out just fine. There's no cover on this side, but we cut holes like this on each one, and then we went back and put the grates on top of them. So it's like, yeah, it is what it is. But now if we needed the water to flow and flow and flow, we can do that as well. And we can also separate and have our small fish in here with the pacu and our big fish over here with these giants, just ridiculous giants. We're getting our big largemouth bass now. We caught one the other day and he's looking super awesome. We treated him over here. Now this is our little isolation tank. Now why don't you come stand about, I think it might be better at that angle. Let's see. Actually, you're good. Why don't you stand over there in the corner, right over here. Right here.
Yeah, by all the spider webs.
By all the spiders. I just cleared them out for you. You're good. So we need to get this fish out. Just try to stay wide on me. He's over there in the corner. Come on, get out in the open, buddy. Hold on. Probably should have grabbed Megan net. There he is. I can see him. I can almost reach him. He's smart. Stand just out of reach. Hold on. I'm going to sneak by you. Oh yeah, here we go. So now this largemouth bass, really nice sized fish. Got him. We've been putting him in here. He had a couple little mites and stuff on him. So we're treating him. We might have to pick out a couple more left, but most of them should be gone. We don't want to get splashed right now, that's the thing. Because it is really cold. But what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take this big boy. Oh, come on. We have some time. We're gonna put him on the grass and treat him. Come on. Okay? Straight into a stick. Come on. So the grass is pretty soft right here. Check this out. Stand right there. You can see this fish is very healthy, but he has a couple of those little mites that we've gotten off before. Most of them are gone now. They literally swim off, but there's a couple on here that we're just gonna pick off one by one. And then we're also gonna treat our entire catfish pond. Yep. Yeah, they're annoying, but they don't hurt the fish really. They're just annoying more than anything. And especially to fish keepers who don't want anything. Oh, in their tanks, and we don't want to hurt her. That's the issue. We don't want her to hit her head or anything like that. She's relaxing right now, like you can obviously tell. She's okay. She's not hurt at all by me removing any of these things. And there weren't too many left after even the brief treatment. She's not gonna like me when I touch her like this. Nope, she's not. The brief treatment that we've given her. which was very, very short. Oh, that side. Need you on that side. That side. That side, girl. That side, girl. That side. Okay, cool. This is a nicer largemouth bass than I thought. We just caught this the other day on a jug line while a giant pacu we were fishing for right in the backyard. So I think we're good. That was it. Check along the fins, the tail area. Sometimes they like to hang on over there. But no, you're a very clean fish. Beautiful fish. All right, check this out. We're gonna go ahead, grab her now. Check out that nice little largemouth bass. Beautiful fish, beautiful fish. See how she does with our giants. Here, go back up just a little bit. Look at this thing. Oh yeah. Look at that. Beautiful. Get a wide shot of me in this fish, would you? Mm-hmm. Pretty picture. All right. And she should be just fine with this, unless one of the red tails goes rogue. She should be able to fit right in with everybody. She's looking good already. We have smaller fish in here. We have koi in here. We have stuff that hasn't gotten eaten by the red tails. The red tails are pretty fat and spoiled, so they should be good. And our acclimation over here is looking really good. Just give them a couple more minutes and hopefully those guys are okay. All right, our little Smurfs. They're looking good. I just popped these up how they're supposed to be. All right, so these guys are obviously in little blue bags, but what we're gonna do is scoop them out and then one by one put them inside that container, because you don't want to pour that same water in. You never know what type of pathogens are in the water, but you do what you can. Where did that go? Oh no, didn't go in the pacu tank, did it? Oh my gosh. Luckily it was thin enough that those big pacu could probably pass it if they did eat it, but oh well. All right, check this out. Literally just gonna pour this out here. Looks like a joke being so blue. But, oh wow, look at this little thing. Look at that. Can you guys see it? Oh, it is albino, I believe. Look at the size of it. It's so small. It looks healthy. Looks healthy. He's got a little bit of a blue on him. Swim. Breathe. Looks like a little bit of his lip might have been treated, probably just from running into the bag. Swim. Swim, child. He's breathing. Kick. He wants to be on the surface. Kick. Here, let me get these out of your way. He's swimming. Can you see him? Mm-hmm. So we're gonna keep him in here just till they start eating well. And it looks like he has a little blue. Look at him. Zoom into his face. Can you see that little blue on his lip?
I did before.
All right. Well, let's get the other three out really quick, and then we'll be able to see this without these big old bags. Check this out. This is not somewhere where I know, you know, it's not like Predatory Fins or Summerland or any of my friends that I personally know. So, oh, I almost poured that in. Almost did what I didn't want to do. Okay. Oh, this guy looks super healthy. Come on. Okay. No blue on this guy's lip at all. He looks actually a little bit bigger. I'm gonna let him swim out on his own. He looks great. That guy looks great. No blue to him at all, which means he has no cuts, no blemishes. Awesome. All right, let's get the third one out. Looks so cute, huh?
They look like fairies.
I know, and they get so big. I've grown those out to be literally this big. It's just amazing. So let's check this. Last one. Last one. Now we actually know where our rubber bands are. All right, check this out. Here we go. Zoom in tight to this guy coming out. Oh, he's swimming up. Oh, he's going crazy. He's going crazy. Let's go see what happens. All right, check it out. Okay. Get this thing out. Okay. All right, little guy. He is smaller than the other two, but he looks, there's a little bit of the blue to him, but he looks super healthy. It's very warm in here, and they look good. Wow, can you see them in the corner? That one big one looks like he's definitely gonna make it. He looks pretty good, but we're gonna see. They look really good. They look really good. I can't believe we got them so cheap. I mean, hopefully they stayed perfectly fine. That's awesome. I might have to do some research before I post that link to that website for you guys, but I just want to make sure it's safe. I did get all the fish safe here. I'll see how they do, and if they work out, then I'll post that in the future. Maybe at least on my like Instagram or something. Well, I went to go check on the arowanas. It is the next day, and everything's looking good, but we have one arowana down there. Hold on. That arowana is alive, but unfortunately we have two that aren't looking too good. Are you still good, bro? Hold on. Camera focus. Let's focus on the top of the water. But yeah, he's not good, and neither is the other one. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these bad boys out of here. But you know, you take risks when you order off literally some random website. They looked okay, but obviously they weren't. They had a little bit of, yeah. Oh no. Is that one still kicking, dude? That one is still kicking. What? Wait. Live, child. Was I imagining that? Why? These are really soft. Can you live? What the heck? No, that thing is toast. Anyway. I guess I was imagining. Oh, no. What? How about you? That thing's dead. That thing's half dead. Anyway, that's probably just extra twitches. That thing was upside down on the bottom, probably following the same fate as that guy. But anyway, that's what goes on. This guy seems really healthy though. So, you know, you normally spend like $150 to $400 on an albino arowana. So that's what it is. I ended up spending $300 for him, and I got one fish out of it. These guys, you know, it is what it is. Sucks, but happens to the best of us. And it was worth a try. It was so cheap. I mean, even though it was really expensive, you know, in the grand scheme of things, it's cheap overall compared to the other prices and how much arowanas actually are. But at least we got one, and I will not be posting that site because, yeah, I think that explains it. Rest in peace, little guys. Appreciate you. Catch him up. Woo! Catch him up.